Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. I'm rocking my pants. What's so severe? Making the tears rain down like a monsoon. Listen to the bass go boom, explosion. I'm the power of the competition. I'm the tower and I get shot. When I try these lyrics that'll make you call the cops. Don't you dare stare. You better move. Don't ever compare. Beat to the rest that'll all get sliced and diced. Competition's paying the price. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out.
And we're back with another Weekend Geekend. This is B-Boy Killswitch signing on.
Freddy Krueger, you already know what time it is.
Raptor is in the house.
And we're short one Reaper today. Love go out to you, Reaper. Hope you get your shit straight. But we can't wait for you to come back.
How can you get it straight? He said it's curved like a banana.
Well, yeah.
Flat and iron. But that intro song was LL Cool J. Mama said knock you out. Hopefully that's what we're gonna see August 26th. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. I'm talking about the counter side. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. That's gonna be another big promo we're gonna do on that one. So like we always do, what you been up to, Joe?
Just same old, you know, taking care of the family and still, so it's rough out there in the job market, just looking for a job, man.
Senators are out here for a pimp.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I think like if I even leave my job, what the hell would I do?
It's stressful, man. That's all I can say. It's really, really stressful. But you know, about to be probably a cashier Mickey D's or Steak and Shake or something.
Hey.
Guy got to put some cash monies on the table.
And put some food in his buddy's bellies, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially that Steak and Shake.
Oh, good Lord. I'm big now. I'll be like one of them Discovery Channel special people after that. Have to cut a wall. Have to cut a hole in the wall to get me out the house.
Yeah,
bring in the forklift.
We have to have a special thing for you to come into the podcast.
Damn, that's what good shit.
Yeah, like $20.
Really? It's not that strong.
Different flavors though. Red berry, peach, or some other bullshit flavors. I've been seeing you play Ratchet and Clank. They just got kind of, I guess, remastered.
Yeah, it was $7 on sale on PlayStation. George or Shreddy recommended it.
Who the hell is that?
I don't know. Who's that guy? Jesus.
Why don't you just give him my address while we're at it?
Sure, hold on.
If you look real close, you can see your social security right here. You've been playing that.
I know we got so many fans. They're gonna be knocking on the door now.
Right.
Hey, this is the Weekend Geekend house, dude.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
We need to be on it. Shadows of Mordor, yeah. You bought that too for what, $3, $4?
$4. Man. They had a great sale last week.
Yeah, the sale
It was
was
like from the 27th to the 11th, and so many games. Like I got Madden for $10. I got Shadows of Mordor for $4. I got Ratchet and Clank for $7. Before people are like, well, if he doesn't have a job, how does he spend all this money? I have a PlayStation Rewards card, and I had free PlayStation credits that I got rewards for.
How do I
That's
get
how
one
I
of
use
those?
it. Just apply for it. It's like a Capital One card.
Really?
Yeah, I applied for it. I saw the advertisements on it. Like you get 10 times reward points for every PlayStation Store purchase. So I applied for it like last year. Got it.
Also, every time you buy, you get a reward.
You get Sony reward points, and like every 1,000 points is when you can
See,
get like
you should already have. If you had that, you'd been fucking rolling in the dough by now.
You can get like a $10 PlayStation Network card. You know, I had like 3,000 points saved up, so I cashed them all in to get like $30 worth of PlayStation Store credits.
Gotcha.
And I use it when I use it like a debit card. I fill it up, pay it down, get my points, and as long as I make my payments on time, there's 0% APR, so there's no interest.
Right.
So it's basically like cash money, so as long as you don't miss a payment. If you miss a payment, then it's like 24% interest.
You see that? Sony, we're doing sponsors right there.
Right. Gave me a plug there, Sony. Capital One.
Like we never give Sony a plug on this show.
I know you think we own stock in that company.
You think dude, we're fucking owners of that fucking company. The way we bash other fuck Nintendo, fuck Xbox, Sony! I remember the old commercial.
That thing I posted on Facebook the other day with the little girl's with her father, and and she goes, "Daddy, can we get a Wii U?" And he's like, "This is a PlayStation house, you fucking scrub."
Yeah. That's all that was.
Hey, Meg, look, I still have not touched your beer. It's still here in your spot.
For real.
I'm gonna probably get it cold later, and it's gonna be gone. But hey, now this is Megan. This is Megan. Can we get a cutout of her face and put it on top of it?
Sure.
She can always be sitting. She can always be
You got a
here.
printer?
When we find that a bottle has a hole in it, like, Shreddy, what the fuck are you doing? No, dude. Shreddy, what you been up to this week, bro?
Sweating my ass off and making some good moves at work, trying to climb the hill a little bit more, and it's working out pretty good for me. So other than that, didn't really have time to play any games really at all this week. I was swamped at work, and by the time I got home, I'm eating and laying on my ass on the couch.
Yes, sir.
So that's it. So yeah, my life is just so full of. I'm just kidding. I flew up to Vegas for a couple of days, put about 100 G's on the table. I lost out, but it's all right, you know.
It's probably flat by now. No, it's still round and curvy. It's not flat.
It hasn't even been open. It ain't flat yet.
Yeah, it's just warm. Shit.
I know what you did this week.
What are
Big baller over here.
What?
You didn't get a new whip?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I didn't do nothing. I just got
Yeah,
a brand new car.
oh, you mean, yeah, I bought Tuesday. I got Wednesday coming next week, and Thursday will be here by the end of the month.
Yeah. Got a car every single day of the week. I got a Lambo for you on Monday. Tuesday I do the Ferrari.
That's what we're gonna start
Wednesday I do
doing.
the Escalade. You know.
All right, listen, enough of this. And how was our week? Boring bullshit. We never have it. From now on, when we do that, we're just gonna make
Exactly.
That's it. I'm Dan Blazeri right now. I just literally flew in an hour ago over at John's house.
Yeah, my plane's parked outside.
Dude, I took a helicopter. I landed in your
No,
backyard.
listen, I parked at John's house. You know John.
Oh, Travolta?
Well, I call him John.
Oh.
You know.
You know, me and him are not
tight
close like that.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, so.
I still call him.
We had a falling.
John let me park the private jet over at.
I always said, you know, I told him Kaniki was better in Greece, and that's why he got mad at me. And,
Yeah.
I feel like he just.
So Olivia knew John wasn't that hot. So,
Oh, yeah. Why were you crying over Sandy? She was a fucking.
Oh, there we go. There's just a quick question we could ask. What Sandy was hotter, the rebel or the schoolgirl?
Schoolgirl. Hands down.
Yeah, see.
Michelle Pfeiffer, I felt like Michelle Pfeiffer did alright. But I like the whole. Oh, you talking about from part 1 or part 2?
Part one.
Oh, just part 1. Which one? Okay. I thought you were talking about part 1 and part 2. Please.
No.
There was a different Sandy
Just
part.
watching it from a private document.
Wow.
We're actually in an
You
underground
didn't know
bunker.
this
Yeah.
money like that.
This is just an extension of the Batcave.
Yeah. This is an underground bunker. It leaves 32,000 feet under earth. That's why it's so fucking hot in here. We're right next to the fucking core. But it's
Yeah.
alright.
That's how we get our energy. Geothermal energy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, keep
man.
it going. But yeah, that's pretty much been the week. So one thing I want to talk about, because it's been pissing me off since I was in the new car driving home, and I was listening to, 102 Jams, whatever the station is here, for hip hop. Honestly, rap has taken a giant shit. From Tupac, Biggie, Eminem, Dre, Snoop. Now we're listening to guys like fucking, I guess one is called
Lil Yachty.
Little Yachty, whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah.
Like, listening to the song made me want to, like, stab forks into my ears. Because it's literally, like, I took off my pants, put them in the humper, put them in the radio wash. Like, what the fuck? You're just basically telling me what your day was.
Took out the bread out of the bag, put on the peanut butter and the jelly. Yeah.
This is one of the
Talking shit, boy, maybe get my Ruger. Yeah, I sell my Ruger. All my niggas, they shooters. Rocking the grills all the way till my tooth hurt.
Rocking all the way to my tooth hurt.
Went to the dentist.
Yeah, Frank Mueller.
Touchdown, watching Frank Mueller.
Boy, I'm going with.
It's really getting. I mean, and the thing is that
My favorite movie, Ferris
it
Bueller.
makes me really worried because my kids are gonna be at the age where
They can listen to music.
they're gonna start getting
And I
into
think
that,
this is classic.
and they're gonna be like, you know, I'll put like Big E on or Big Pun or something like that, and they're gonna be like, what the fuck is that, Dad? I'm like, are you kidding me?
Right?
You'd rather listen to this little Uzi motherfucker
My
that
kids
that
have now,
dresses like a girl? Like, what the fuck are you talking
Dude, my
about?
kids do that now with Guns N' Roses and Poison. And
Listen, no,
Motley Crue
no
and all that.
disrespect.
Oh.
Will Smith, I love Will Smith, the actor, singer, artist, whatever. But what's up with his son? Like,
Yeah.
It's getting.
He's a little off the wall. He's turning into another Shia LaBeouf.
Oh yeah, rest in peace, Shia. He's fucked it.
Hey, that
he
dude
just got arrested in Georgia.
That dude just he took one too many drugs, I think.
Even Stevens. Remember from Even Stevens?
No.
Well, listen, I gotta be
That
honest
was
with you
too
though.
old.
Is when I was younger, I used to, you know, and I still play guitar now, but you know, I was in a really good metal band, and we played all over Florida. I played Tampa, Miami, everywhere, and I really thought.
This is a part of that exaggerated stuff.
No, I swear to God, I really felt like I had like a little chance. You know what I mean? I might be able to do something. And you know what? It was probably the best thing ever that I didn't ever become anywhere where I get a shitload of money, because I know how I am with the little bit of money I have now. Yeah, I like to indulge and all that. But if I had money where it was just coming out of nowhere and I could just, I'd probably been dead by now or killed myself, because I have no limit. You know what I mean? I just want to get. And so you know what? When it comes to guys like Shia like that, everyone's like, oh, you fucked it up. It's like, do you know how easy it is to get in that position? It's the ones that don't do, like Drake. Drake could have went both one or two ways. He could have gotten really fucked up, or he could have just like he does now. He stacks money. He makes the right decision. He makes good investments. It's harder to do that than it would be to just let your shit go. I mean, when you feel invincible when you have that type of money,
Well, look at Eminem.
you know.
Yeah, well,
Eminem did both, best of both worlds,
he went both ways.
Yeah,
So
and then you got
he-
people that will go that way and then find a way to get the fuck out, and that's even harder
But
than all
still,
of it.
even going like back to the rap, like Eminem, dude, like one of my favorite rappers of all time.
Amen.
And you know, I won't give this, like I won't take it away from Tupac and all that, but like
He's an asexual.
It's called. The terminology is non-binary. Non-binary gender. Get it right, Megan. Jesus.
Where the fuck does that shit come from? I just don't.
what?
And,
This I'm not gonna recognize a gender. I just don't get it.
More power to you if you do. If that's what you like. If you don't have a gender, whatever. We don't judge here, but no one ever explained to me. Like one day it was like I'm nor man or woman.
These are the
like, what
same
fuck?
fucking people though.
No, like, I
Be
get-
religious.
I get like man, woman, trans. I even get transgender. Okay, so you're a man in a woman's body, you're a woman in a man's body. Okay, that's how you feel. That's how you feel. It's whatever. It's the ones that go so far and take it to the extreme that I don't. If that's you, good on you. I just don't understand it, and you know, I just don't understand it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Does
I just know that if, I love my kids to death, but if my son came to me and said, Dad, I feel like I'm a girl, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck did I do? Like, you know, I love my kids no matter what, but it's just one of those things that you
question.
back in the day, this shit didn't go on. You didn't have this type of shit.
You know what it is? It's too much fucking freedom.
It's the
It's the entitlement. Everyone feels they're entitled to everything, and they're
Well,
allowed.
what it is,
It's not-
what it is that you have the internet these days, which we didn't have when we were kids. You know, we didn't have all this connectivity to where even these small minorities, there might have been people who felt like this. Trust me, there were some
I'm
people
sure,
back in the
but-
day, but they didn't have the way to connect.
Yeah, you had
and
AOL.
to join together. And back in my day, we didn't even have fucking AOL, bro. But they didn't have the ready access to connect with other people who feel that way, and that's what they do these days. They have other people that they can join forces with, reinforce how they're feeling.
Well, this is my thing.
Motherfucker, you over here using the Pony
If you
Express.
want to do this and you want to do that, for me, it's like, you know what? Go ahead and do that. But for me, it's getting to the point now where if I don't agree with it, I'm a fucking piece of shit, and that's wrong. I have to accept you for what you want, but you can't accept me unless I agree with you. That's what pisses me off.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of things now.
I can be like, okay, Shreddy, I'm gay. And if you don't be okay, if you're not okay with it, you're a fucking homophobic asshole.
And that's exactly.
Like, okay, so what? You're gay. Okay, I don't give a fuck if you're gay or not, but don't expect me to be like, all right, you're gay, woohoo, and throw you a fucking party. You're gay, you're gay. Who gives a shit?
Okay, congratulations.
Yeah, if you're gay, be gay. Just don't bring that shit to me as far as, respect that I'm not, and I respect that you are, and we'll just leave it at that. But when somebody crosses the line, that's different,
Like, we still hang out, it doesn't matter. Like,
yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say, hey, you're gay, don't come in my house, or hey, you're black, don't come out. I'm not like that. I love everybody because they're humans. We're all fucking humans at the end of the day. But
I'm just waiting.
don't criticize me because I accept your way of doing things. I can respect you as a person.
Yeah.
But I don't have to accept it, and because I don't accept it doesn't make me
You're a big
any less of a person.
white supremacist
exactly.
Nazi asshole.
Listen, I'm just waiting for the day to be like, well, all humans are. Listen, I'm not human. Don't entitle me as a human being like.
Hey, okay, so you're a horse?
So, what, you just have to.
And there's things that scare me too. Like I watched a video yesterday where this old man hired this black guy to do some work for him. He did 3 hours worth of work, and the old man tried to pay him $10 for 3 hours worth of shit. So listen, that's bullshit. Obviously, the old man's still stuck back in 1950, but what the black guy did pissed me off is because, one, if you're gonna do work, discuss pay beforehand, so that there's no bullshit towards the end of it. He didn't do that, but okay. What he did that pissed me off, and you have every right to be mad. I just did all that for $10? You're kidding me. I understand why you'd be pissed off. So you know what he did? He gets on the fucking phone, because that's what everyone does now. I just did all that shit, you're gonna pay me what? And the guy goes, $10. And he goes, really? That's what the fuck you're gonna pay me $10? And the guy goes, the homie goes, hey, what's your problem? The black guy slapped the piss out of this fucking old man. And so listen, at that point I'm going, man, fuck that, that's bullshit. So then I start reading the comments. I want to see what the people have to say, but guess what?
They all agree.
Yeah, don't fuck with my money. It's like, what? That's acceptable in people's brains? It's okay to slap an old person? Listen, all you had to do was, you could have done everything a little different way. You don't have to go towards a, I'm going to slap you now. And he's calling, fuck you. It's like, what?
You could have took.
Why you got to bring all that into it?
You could have took it to the point where, okay, take the $10. Say, okay, you're welcome, thank you. Have a great day. Yeah, it sucked, but you also did an older man and fucking.
I guarantee you, if somebody slapped his grandfather like that, he wouldn't fucking. Even if the guy tried to pay him $5, you don't. It's just. I can't stand that. It's okay to do it one way, but it's not okay to do it the other way. Well, people don't think nowadays that what if that was your grandfather? That somebody just went over and smacked the living crap out of him. You know what I mean? It's like you would kill that person for doing that. But since you do it, you post on social media, then you got these people that are like. So I look at my kids like. How are they going to think? When they go to school, I can only influence them as much as I can here and be a part of their lives here. But when they start going to school, public school, you know how public school is when we went to school.
Yeah, but
you're going to find yourself there.
You still never slapped the shit out of somebody. Like that,
but he's going to find out who he is when he goes there and he gets put in situations that he can't go through here. He will find the kind of person he's going to be there.
I'm just thankful that we never went through that
His
shit.
friends are going to influence him more than I can.
The only influence I ever got was, hey, let's drink or smoke weed. That's the only influence. I never got to like, listen, I'm gay, you're gay. Now we have to deal with, I don't give a fuck. Honestly, my kid goes to school and she finds she's gay, whatever. Who gives a shit? I'm to the point where it's like, oh, yo, let's go rob this old. Like, if I ever catch my kid ever hitting anybody older than her, I'm gonna beat the shit out of her.
It's just,
I'm gonna hit her so hard she's gonna turn back to a sperm.
I was telling him, it's tough. It's tough as it is now for anybody to have a life or be successful, other than if you just get a lucky break. Like just the working class itself, it's hard to survive working class. Everyone lives paycheck to paycheck. People are struggling to find work and this and that. But just imagine how much worse it's going to be for our kids. They're going to get even.
Yeah, the respect has gone way down the hill. Like, I always was raised the way, like, if you want respect, you earn respect. You don't.
So everyone's entitled to it now.
Everybody,
And
yeah.
if you don't give it to them,
Even kids.
or if you don't accept or you don't contort to their way of thinking, then you become the problem. And it's like,
Listen, I was at Walmart the other day and I was walking through and there's maybe 15, 16-year-old, whatever. I was looking at the games and I was just, I wasn't gonna buy anything. I was just looking to see what's new and what was cool and everything. And this little kid walked right in front of me. I was like, excuse me. He's like, well, if you're not gonna fucking buy anything, you shouldn't be standing here. In my head, I'm thinking two options: ignore it, walk away, or option B, take that little motherfucker's head and slam him right through the fucking
the
glass.
thing is that people just feel that it's okay
Then you
to
go
talk.
to jail.
People, and that's
I think it'll be okay.
No, but see, that's the thing though, is like you have moments like that, and it's like, you know what? Yeah, you get so upset that I want to show this person that you can't, because people think it's okay to talk to anybody the way they want to talk to people, right?
Yeah.
And you see that on social media now. It's people think it's okay to say and do whatever they want, and it's their right to do that. They don't have the respect between people or just the morals. So anyways, so you can sit there and say, well, it makes me so upset. I want to teach this person a lesson. I want to show him that he can't. But guess what, man? You get in trouble. And a lot of people say, well, fuck it. Well, listen, it's a whole different ball game when you're sitting there saying it, but when you actually do it, and then you're sitting in the back of the car, and then you're sitting in fucking jail, and you're trying to figure out how to get the fuck out. I've sat there and gone, fuck, now I gotta get bailed out. Now I gotta go, and then guess what? I got arrested in April of last year, and I finally got done with everything.
Yeah.
January the year after. It was almost a full year of bullshit. I had to go to fucking probation, I had to go fucking, and you know what, at the end of the day, it was like, it was not worth a second of it, you know what I mean? I could have just said, you know what, fuck it. Did my thing and been no problem. And now, I had to go through all that bullshit, and then I tried to get a really good job, and they said, you can't have any convictions in the last 5 years.
And you basically said what I was about to say. Like, online, I can say whatever I want.
Yeah, there's no problem.
Especially on PlayStation. You know what, we're playing kid. I'm gonna fuck your mom. Fuck you. Like, if I could come through this fucking PlayStation and slap the shit out of you, I would. Like, the parents like, we were playing Friday the 13th. I know we talk about that shit a lot, but still, there's kids that jump on there, they'll be like, fuck you, fuck this, fuck that. Like,
I had, what was it? He must not have been older than 8 last night.
yeah.
The 8-year-old saying, lick my booty hole.
Yeah, I'm gonna lick your booty hole.
I'm like,
now you gay.
That's a gangster right there.
No, wait, I'm gay, but you're gonna lick my booty hole.
Like,
Well, that's why my kids, I monitor with Bentley, he gets so engulfed in the tablet and the games to where literally the house could be burning down. And he just cannot take his eyes off of it. And I try to make sure whatever he's watching, they're not talking and certain, because the thing is that raping her. Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. That's the thing. And so what I try to do is this is the problem when it comes to technology. That PlayStation or that Xbox or that Wii U to some parents is the best fucking babysitter they can get.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can literally set your kid in a room and for hours upon hours you wouldn't hear a fucking word, and you can sit there and do what you want. And as parents, we're all guilty at some point of letting the kid slide a little bit just because you just need a break. But it's one hand to take a break, it's another thing to let him abuse the system when he's looking at it and his whole world revolves around that. That becomes an issue. And so I had an issue a couple weeks, it's been almost a month now. My son has not touched the tablet in almost a month because it got to the point where he even told me that he loves his tablet more than he loves me and his mother and his brother. And as soon as he said that, guess what happened? Goodbye! And now he's, I'm sorry, he's understanding, like, okay, it's not all about just the tablet.
Yeah.
You got to, so now he's very, very monitored and all that. And that's the best thing I can do right now is to try to just keep him.
Yeah, like the
For
whole,
me, I'll watch him rather than just say, here you go.
like that's
Disappear for 3 hours. You can't do that.
Yeah, the whole, like, my daughter, she plays games. Like, she plays a game on my phone. It's called Educational Kids. It teaches her how to shade, color, whatever, all this bullshit. But then I let her play on my PlayStation, and I let her play Barbie World, whatever the fuck it is. And she runs around as Barbie, does little shit, I don't know. I really don't pay attention. But she got on the headset the other night when I was playing with you guys. She got on a headset, and she heard. And she said, Daddy, I was like, wait. And I don't think you guys were on. But I got on the thing, I was like, listen. All of you, whoever talks like that again, we're gonna have problems. Because I can figure out where half these people live. I have fucking
Yeah.
experience to do that
Right,
shit.
but listen, on the other hand, you have to realize that as soon as she gets on the mic, you open her up to that because these other people are in their own homes. They paid their money for their system. They paid their subscriptions. If they want to sit there and talk, and they want to talk, they can.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't get mad at somebody for saying,
No,
hey,
no, yeah.
On the other hand, they should have the respect to say, hey, there's a little kid on here. Let's not be assholes. But people don't think like that nowadays. They don't give a shit.
Like,
everyone thinks it's okay to just say what you want to
Yeah,
anybody
but
anytime.
a lot of the people we're playing Friday the 13th. Game's rated R. The game's rated M? I think it is M. So we're playing we talk the way we talk, but there's people without headsets. So how the fuck are we supposed to know there's a kid on there? But then yesterday we were playing and this little kid came on a headset. Joe completely stopped with talking about being gay and all that stuff because Joe was doing the yes, bitch, and all that stuff. Like he always does.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the kid was talking about licking booty holes, and we're like, okay, that's not right, dude. Like, okay, we stopped talking about stuff for the fact that you're a little kid. Even when we say something stupid like that.
Well, I mean, you gotta think though. Back when we were playing games, it was PlayStation, it was Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. The online capabilities wasn't as
No, if you're
readily
gonna trash
available.
talk, you're trash talking your friend sitting right next
Yeah,
to you.
or
Whoop your ass.
or you're
Shut up!
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it wasn't like you could just get on, put your headset on, and be, you know.
I made 2 11-year-olds. See, sometimes you might have to do that though. Like, you have to be like, hey, listen, this is a video game. You die. Shit happens.
No,
But doesn't mean.
Listen, even Joe went through a period in his life where World of Warcraft consumed his whole entire being.
7 years.
And listen, that motherfucker didn't have friends. No, he said literally. You know the guy on South Park?
Yeah,
Him. I'm telling you.
I'm not. He's not exaggerating. It did.
To the point where I tried to get him to play Star Wars: The Old Republic, and he's like, "What is it like?" I said, "It's just like World of Warcraft and Star Wars." He's like, "I'm not playing that game without you." I'm like, he to the point where he won't play games like that because he'll get consumed. He knows he will.
I know. It's my personality, and I scheduled my personal life around the game. My work schedule. If I was raiding, I couldn't work that night. I made excuses like, oh, I got church that night, I can't work that night. I would make excuses. My friends that I had at the time, I would be like, look, I can't hang out that night, I got something I want to do. And it just consumed my life for so long, and I lost so many years to that game. It's ridiculous. And that's why I won't touch it
That game
anymore
was
to this
awesome.
day. I mean, it was fun, I loved it to death, but especially with a family now, I don't have the time
Listen,
commitment.
I'm gonna tell you straight up. Fuck no. I don't play well. I don't like that game just for the fact that I've seen too many people disappear. Like you were saying, I've seen too many people. And I sat down and played it, I'm like, ooh, this is interesting. And I was like, nope.
Yep.
I'm trying to think. I think.
That's why I won't touch it anymore.
Well, for me, it's like now that I have the kids and stuff. Before, and Joe knows because I've played with him for years. Before I had kids and all that, I mean, I was religious. I get off of work, I come home.
Huh?
Rob. So don't be like Rob.
Yeah, that's all we're doing.
Oh.
When I was a kid, I mean,
Yeah. It's a long story. Won't get into it on the podcast.
Oh, okay.
what's up?
She's like,
Come on, man. You have to get me one. I love you.
still not getting that tablet back.
Huh?
He's like, you're still not getting that tablet back. Fuck! I take it back then.
No, I mean, the thing about it is that at their age right now, I have to monitor the usage because it gets out of control. Now, like when it comes to the gaming though, a lot of like my mom is like, oh, you know, for me it's like, listen, I played a lot of games up until I was 14, 15, that's all I did. And I never got in any trouble playing my game. I wasn't out fucking getting in fights with kids or, you know, I mean, obviously I was still doing shit like that too, but I mean, I never got in trouble playing my game at the house. Anytime I've ever gotten in trouble is when I was not.
In school.
So, you know, I could justify it in a way like, you know what, if he's here doing it, at least I know he's not getting in trouble. But at this age, I can't let him think that that's what it's going to be, you know, I have to let this consume me because that's not healthy at his age. His age, he needs to be interacting and learning and growing as a human, you know, as a kid. And when he gets to be in his teens, if that's what he wants to do, and he wants to try to do something, that's fine. Look how many YouTubers started just playing games, and look at them, they're millionaires now. Thanks to YouTube and things like that.
I'm trying to be a YouTube millionaire. It ain't
You know
happening.
what I mean? It's hard to do that. And if you came to me and said, Dad, I don't want to go to college because I'm going to be a YouTuber, I'm going to say, dude, you know the chances are slim to none. And I want to support my kid to do whatever he wants to. If that's his passion, his love, I'll help you. But he needs to. Being a parent is so fucking stupid.
Listen,
I can't stand it.
Okay,
It's so hard.
The whole college thing, being YouTuber thing, that's far slim to like.
Well, okay, here's the thing. Why don't you go to college for video production so you can be a more effective YouTuber?
But and I don't know if you guys know who Joe Santagato is. Joe Santagato is a YouTuber that I watch. Well, he's not even a YouTuber. He started on YouTube and then he's doing his own thing now. Honestly, that guy has done a lot of shit. Like he left college like his first year, 2 weeks in I think, but he had the dedication. You have to have the dedication. You can't just be like, fuck school, I'm gonna become a YouTuber, that's how I'm gonna make my money. You have to be dedicated to what you're doing. You can't just say, okay, you know what, it's not working at school, so I'm gonna go be a YouTuber and then do shit there.
Yeah, I just think it's automatically.
Yeah, because this guy has The Basement Yard is one of his podcasts. He has a podcast called The Basement Yard. He has another podcast with another buddy called The Other People's Lives. And then he has a sports podcast called Veterans Minimum. And he has a YouTube channel. He has another YouTube channel about a whole bunch of shit. And he's funny as hell, honestly. Like, he does like videos of like people of the internet, idiots of the internet, people at Walmart, random shit. But he's dedicated to his craft. That's what I feel like people aren't doing. They're not dedicated to the craft they do. They're just jumping onto whatever the fuck they feel like. Yeah, like, a lot of shit just making me mad at the way everything's entitlement and all that shit. But now we can talk about something else because, you know, I
It's
don't
getting
want.
depressing.
Yeah, it's getting depressing. I want to feel like we're
Sorry.
trying
I'm starting to second guess. Well, I mean, for the longest time, and you can even,
so I guess second my life.
for the longest time, I didn't want to have children because I always said, people say, why do you want kids? And I said, do you see how the fucking world is? Do I really want to bring a life into this place and then, you know, the struggles he's going to have to, or he or she's going to have to go through? And, you know, it's just, I felt like I wouldn't want to bring anybody into that situation. I got kids now and I love my kids more than anything. And it's just one of those things that, you know, it's made me a better person, and I just hope that I can make them good people too. And that's the best I can do. Other than that, it's just kind of, I'm at the mercy of life.
Yep, and we'll be back with after this commercial break.
Oh, we'll do it. Okay.
We'll do it in a commercial break.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Audi, the new sports vehicle that. Bitch, I'm trying to do podcasts. I'm trying to get fucking
Oh, let's see if you can get down.
sponsors. Auto.
Let's see if you can get down to this one. If y'all can't get down to this one, I'm fucking out. This is music. No? Get the fuck out of here. This is shit. Come on, Megan. Oh, you know what?
Continue though.
It better, no, it needs, you know what?
Well, that commercial was brought to you by Trojan Condom.
80s, baby. The best music ever.
And this commercial break brought to you by His and Hers KY Jelly. The cool tingling sensation for him and the warm warming sensation for her. KY Jelly brought to you by this commercial break.
Thank you to our sponsors.
And that was coming from an actual customer.
Even she's dancing her ass off. I will say, listen, last podcast with the commercial break
It was funny.
where Joe got down
The twerking was.
I will have to
I was a
tell you.
little liquored up.
Let me tell you, Mom was over here yesterday, and we're going watching a bunch of YouTube stuff, and she goes, "Let me see one video with you and your boys," and I'm like, "Absolutely not." And she's like, "Why? Come on!" I said, "No, Mom, you don't really need to get into that." And she's like, "Oh, what? Come on! I think it's gonna be funny." So I was like, "All right, I'll show you that clip." So I went to Joe's great commercial break. My mom about pissed herself. She thought that was the fucking best thing ever. She thought it was so funny. Oh man, and then she was like, "Oh my god, you guys are just nuts." And so and then I showed her the one where we didn't have the audio, and we're all sitting there dancing again. She was literally about to pee. And
So what the fuck are you guys doing?
she's like, "You guys are crazy." I was like, "Well, I said, I got good friends, you know. We just, you know." And she saw that. She's like, "What is Angel doing back there?" She's like, "You guys are crazy." But she thought it was hilarious.
I had the force.
She said her eyes hasn't recovered. I must have watched that about 10
The
20
twerking?
this week.
Listen.
I was in a bad mood one day and I just put it on and I just went, "It's okay. It'll be alright." Joe saved my day today. I mean,
Well, what's
God.
up is I was working that weekend, so I was watching from a monitor computer away from where I was at. And I had my phone where I could hear the audio with headphones, and then the computer was actually just a monitor. So I went to do something and I heard the music, so I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I thought they ended, and I ran back and I see Joe, I'm like, all my fucking hard work, I'm leaving. It turned to a fucking twerk fest. I thought Miley Cyrus showed up. I was like, oh my god, what the
Well,
fuck
I
is
do have Miley Cyrus's flat ass.
We
so.
did have.
Yeah, Miley Cyrus is a figure.
We had a great time. I thought
It was hilarious. I loved it. Like, I hate when Shreddy goes, when he texted me, "I hope we did you proud" and all the other bullshit. Like, it hits me like in the heart, because the Weekend Geekend, when I was driving down the road one day and I listened to other podcasts like Jay and Silent Bob's podcast and some other bullshit podcasts, and I was like, at the end of Jay and Silent Bob, he says, anybody go fucking do it. Whether you do it with your mom, whether you do it with your family.
Joe Rogan went on there and he goes, "Listen," he goes, "it's so fucking easy." He's like, "Just put a fucking phone in the middle of the table and just go."
Yeah, and that's when I heard that, I was like, all right. So I texted Anthony and I texted my cousin Reaper, and I was like, hey, let's do this. And then we started, and Anthony Iron Man's like, hey, I have my brother-in-law wants to come over. Maybe have him come over and do it. And then you appeared on the second podcast, and when Iron Man first signing on, and I was signing on, and then hearing him pop up, he's like, "Shreddy Krueger, you know what time it is?" I'm like, there it is. That's it. There it is. And then Reaper's like, you already know whatever fuck Reaper says. I hear it a million times. But yeah, from there I knew it was something. And then as time went by, some viewer popped up and doing movie voiceovers popped up. And I knew something was going on there. I was like, we had other people, special guests, which is awesome. Thanks to G-Bill that popped up,
G-Bill and Mike the comic guy.
Black comic guy, and I think we had one more, didn't we?
Yeah, no.
It was a special. Yeah, we did, but it was a special podcast that never aired. Little Red, that podcast.
Oh, okay, well listen. That night
No, we were completely fucking.
we had the boys were over. We had the poker set out, and we were playing poker, and we decided we were not gonna do one, and drinking a bunch of Crown and all that type of fun stuff, and we were playing poker, and it got to the point where we were all pretty drunk, and he goes, "Fuck it, man, let's do one." Hits record, and this is Weekend Geekend, so we all start going, and then the shit we started talking about. I literally in the middle, I hit the stop button. I said, "Dude, no, we are not putting that on. We are way fucking
like
out of
45,
range, dude."
45 minutes in, I even deleted it. It's gone.
I stopped and I said, "Dude, we can't post that."
I wish I could hear what we were talking about, because I can't even remember.
It was bad.
It was bad. It was talking about too.
It was not good.
There was a lot of shit in there.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, when he says like, "I hope I did you proud" and bullshit, like this Weekend Geekend.
Was that the night we gave you the dick cake?
No, that was a different name.
Oh, the different.
Dick cake?
It was his birthday.
It was my birthday.
I'm so
It
jealous.
was his birthday, and
I give you the dick without the cake.
I got up
That's
for
what you
work.
want.
I got up for work and went straight to.
Let me get some of that brandy.
I went up for work, went straight to Walmart, and me and Reaper were talking on the phone, and I'm like, all right, let's, and Reaper's like, yeah, let's get him a cake. He's like, all right, let's get a cake. So I got him a cake, and I went over and got some
Frosting.
some frosting light, like a writing set, and me and Reaper sat in there and we drew a big dick with shit coming out of it and hair, and we said happy birthday, Pato, and all that, and it was hilarious.
Yeah, it was a special day.
Then on Minecraft, I built you a big erect penis.
Oh yeah, Minecraft was really great.
Oh, yeah.
But
I put Angel is gay in the sand.
Nice.
yeah, you can't see it when you're standing in, but you have to go all the way up and then look down. And that's what he's like, go all the way up, and I was like, okay, and then he's like, look down. Fuck you guys. But when he says shit like that, when he says, I hope I did you proud and shit, like, the Weekend Geekend was created for 4 friends to get together. Not just one guy being like the head leader, just, it's 4 guys getting together and bullshitting, having fun. It's for people to take a tour through the mind of what 4 geeks go through on a regular day basis, whether we talk about comics, video games, movies, cars, whatever, like I always say at the end. But it's for you to take a crazy tour and take a crazy ride with us through all the shit we go through, from our personal life to our video game world. We want you to take a ride with us, and we want you to comment like Megan has been doing for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, Megan's awesome.
That's awesome.
I love having Megan on here.
I wish we had more people like that. We have people that like, listen to it, but they don't go live. But I love the fact that all of us can just get together and bullshit no matter what it is. Whether we're having a shitty day, when I'm down, I have you guys. When I'm up, you guys are still around. We're happy. We're never to the point where it's like, fuck, I don't want to talk to these guys. There's always a day when I don't talk to you guys, I get sad. And like, lately the group chat's been like kind of slow, and I was like, damn, But then Joe's always pop up, and he says this and that. And like, I know there's still hope. There's still life.
Even though
we have our busy
I haven't
moments.
said a shit this week because I've just been busy.
Yeah, we've been super busy. I understand that, but when I see somebody else comment, that means it's still alive. That means that glimmer of hope is not a glimmer. Like, this is sunshine. This is through all the darkest rain. I still have you guys no matter what it goes through.
Listen, we've all gone through shit since we started this.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, though, is that, I don't consider these guys here friends that I hang out with. This is family to me. I don't have, like I say all the time, I have a small circle, and Swift knows it. I keep a small circle. I don't really like people to the point because of the way shit is nowadays.
Fuck people!
I just
hate
know
these
it's
bastards.
very hard. It's very hard to come across people that you can get together and be yourself and not feel like you're gonna look stupid, or it doesn't matter what we all come up with or do. We all still love each other, and we all have each other's back. If I need something, I can call any of these guys. The same with them. They can call me. We're always there for each other, and that's very hard to come by nowadays.
Like,
I've known this guy since fucking middle school. You know
like,
what I mean?
honestly, we could go hang out at the mall. I could hump Shreddy's leg in the middle of public and not feel a lick of embarrassment. Like,
I'll be there with the camera, like, hold on, guys, I'm making a picture.
Other people will be like, what the fuck? But with these guys, I can do it, and it's just another fucking day with the crew. It's like, it's another day with the family. What? I work in the service.
She knows. People suck. People fucking. That's why I became a truck driver. Not only one because my dad and my grandfather was a truck driver, but it's just that's a passion of mine. I love driving a truck. I mean, there's nothing like running down the road in a big fucking truck.
Oh shit!
With the lights on and you're just cruising. I mean, and the thing is, I have nobody in there with me. Nobody can, and I still hate people because of the way they fucking drive. People piss me off, but the thing is, like, that's why I like doing what I do, because I'm not bothered. I can do my own thing. But when it comes to these guys, they can bother me all they want. You know what I mean? It's like I don't get mad with these guys. And even me and Swift have had spells where he's pissed me off and I pissed him off, and we didn't talk for a couple weeks. And then guess what? Pick right fucking back up. We've had times where it's been like, fuck you then, and we've just been whatever. And then, but it just is what it is.
I think there was a time a few years ago that I don't think we were mad at each other, but you had a bunch of shit going on, and you dropped off the face of the earth for like 4 or 5 months. I didn't hear from him.
Well, no.
I know what was going on.
Yeah, that was
I'm not gonna say,
that was the whole shit.
and then one day I catch you online again, and it was just like, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? All right, it was just bullshit. Not even playing the fucking game, just bullshitting over it because this is before I moved here, and it was so a long distance.
I called dibs on Human Torch.
It was just a long distance relationship at that point. You know?
If you get the torch, guess what I'm taking? I'm taking the stretch guy because if I can make any of my body parts get bigger than what they are,
that's the only thing you can't do is your pee-pee.
I'm taking.
You can't make your pee-pee.
Bullshit, I will. Or I'll make this motherfucker feel like one.
And there's this thing, and then we got the long hair. We got fucking Casper. He's actually here right now. He's just so good with his powers.
Oh my God.
He's invisible. The invisible reaper.
That's like my flash in
You just want to be the Human Torch singing like Flame on!
I wish I could do the Bruce Almighty.
Flame on!
The Bruce Almighty just ripping close up.
You already is a Human Torch with that breath fucking flaming like that.
But
Your breath's speaking like Bruce Lee.
We got a
We
storm
get
going
some
on.
storming. It's a little early, isn't it? Yeah, normally don't throw my dad till about 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I was saying, with the whole thing.
The only reason why I say that, and just because, you know, obviously, we don't really have like a leader in this shit. You know what I mean? It's not like one of us goes, hey, can I do this? Hey, pretty much we all collectively get together and say, hey, I have an
You do
idea.
have a leader. Captain fucking America. He's our fucking leader.
So, you know, but the
Captain
thing is,
Planet.
like, you know, you
Captain Planet.
Yeah,
you started
He beats America.
Gonna take pollution down to the
You started it, and you brought me in, and you know, and like I said, I told you about my buddy, and you know, you guys welcomed him in like he was family from day one. So it's like, you know, I always just, at the end of the day, you know, I always just say, hey man, you know, hopefully we're sticking to this. We're sticking to what you really
It
wanted.
was a total gang initiation. They beat me in. So, you know, blood in,
Beat the
blood
shit out
out.
of him.
He enjoyed every minute of it.
You see these? We actually use these. For everybody who wants to come on, just let us come. Captain Planet, he's our
Here, we're gonna take pollution down to zero. Wind, water, fire, earth, heart. By our powers combined, I am Captain
You
Planet.
always had that little Indian like, height!
Yeah.
Like, that's fucked up. But,
Oh shit.
yeah, the Weekend Geekend was made for one purpose and one purpose only.
To get hot bitches.
That's all it is. Trying to get that booty time.
Duh. No, it's,
Yeah.
like I said, for everybody to gather into the world. Where the Weekend Geekend is just not us four. We're just the voice of the four. The Weekend Geekend is Megan, all our followers on Facebook, everybody who listens to the podcast, all the people around the world that play video games, that play fucking things. That's the Weekend Geekend. We're just the voice of the crew. And that's why I intended to be like, it's a worldwide thing. You know, I don't care if you're from California all the way to fucking Timbuktu.
California.
If you're a fucking geek and you love video games, this is where it's at. This
Come
is what
join
it's
us and have some fun.
Exactly. Just come join. We will never discriminate against you. Unless you start jumping in here and call us a bunch of faggots, then I might have to knock your fucking teeth out of your throat.
I might have to show you how much of a faggot we really are.
He might will have to show you the
We're
true,
a bundle of sticks. Yeah, that's
the
exactly
true
what
meaning.
I'll be like the 8-year-old who licks butthole so I hit
But yeah, that's how. This is what it's all about. And speaking of games, there's a couple games I'm looking forward to. Like I said, Days Gone. I love Days.
Yeah, I
Days Gone,
mean,
really
as far as
looking forward.
zombies games go, that's going to be it's really a different take on what it's been normally. Everything now has been pretty much you get waves of shit. And,
First person
and you
shooter.
still get that with this game, but it's done in a whole different way.
It's more like a Grand Theft Auto.
It's really exciting.
It's
Just
a-
the amount of fucking zombies that
Yeah, it's also a full world kind of thing too.
So-
It's not like just you're stuck in that one area. Hi, my name is Megan and I'm a geek.
Well,
Hi, Megan.
My name's Shreddy. I like long walks on the beach, bubble baths, candles with the bubble bath.
Puppies.
No, I can't stand puppies or animals.
Well, there you go. You fucked up with
I don't
that.
like,
You have to do your Tinder profile all over again.
I did love Toby though. Toby loved me too.
That was a good
Me
dog.
and Toby cuddled.
He's the OG kid.
Toby was with him before any of us. Even Megan.
That's an old ass motherfucker.
That's a cold ass mountain. Well, hold on, because we're getting ready to get into something really,
Another
really
commercial break?
exciting. And I just don't understand why the other
Yeah, the zombie, the whole Days Gone. Another game. I'm not really into sports like that. I do like football, but Madden 18 is gonna be amazing because they have a whole new story. Like you actually get to go. You go to high school, you go to college, and then you get drafted from college. You go to the NFL, and you get to play all that.
Man, it's evolved so much from the days where you just turn on the game and play a football game.
Yeah, they actually.
Back in the day, remember the old like Sega and old Nintendo Maddens where it was just little 8-bit dudes?
Come on, Nintendo!
There was no campaign. There was no coach.
You pick your
mode,
team,
there was
you
no
pick your team, and
franchise
that's
You
it.
know how scrubby I am? What I used to do when I played, I used to play Game Day. You remember the old football game? Game Day
Bo Jackson.
97, Game Day 98?
Oh yeah, game day.
I used to sit there and play two-player by myself. But what I would do is I would hike the ball, and just throw fucking Hail Marys, catching touchdowns. So I just go back and forth the whole team. I don't know why. I just always thought it was so cool
I used to play,
seeing the Hail Mary get thrown and the guy just whoop, rigs it out.
That
Techno Ball.
that one, Bo Jackson was like super OP in that game. He could run around the whole field 30 times.
Yeah, you just run around everybody.
That one was awesome, dude. I used to play Joe Montana football.
Oh yeah.
But he was like, when you got a touchdown, touchdown!
You know what? I'm sad that they stopped. I'm sad they stopped making the NCAA football games. But I understand why they did it. But I miss playing as my favorite college team, NC State. But they can't do it anymore because they were profiting off the players. And the college
you
players
still do
can't.
that now. It matters. You can play. You can play for. You only get to play 2 or 3 teams, though. 2 or 3 games on that team, but you get to play with it.
I used to like going to the bowl games and all that other stuff.
Well, we got the next topic I want to get into.
Hold on, I want to get on Megan real quick. She's
Oh,
talking about
she's-
Crash Bandicoot. Listen, I bought
Yeah,
the.
he-
I pre-ordered it in December
He's
last
got it.
year, and I've been a huge Crash Bandicoot fan all my life. I played it from the first PS1. I had 1, 2, and 3. Beat them all the other side stories. It's fantastic, honestly. It takes you back to the day where if you ever played the original
The
one.
last time I played Crash was on Uncharted 4.
Oh, Chuck. When you played it. You were playing the game. That was playing the game.
I was playing Uncharted 4, and then in the game, they're eating dinner, or before they eat dinner, they're playing PlayStation 1 Crash. And they let you actually play the first level.
Yeah.
And that's really
And it's awesome. Like it looks so good. Like the remastering effect was amazing.
I'm gonna wait for it to drop. I think 40 is a little steep for me.
It's 30.
30?
I thought it was $39.99.
$30. 20.
Once it gets to $19.99, I might pay it.
I'm gonna wait till it goes on.
I got-
Yeah, I'll wait till they do that. I mean, that sale they just had was amazing.
I got the keychain. A keychain that came with your pre-order at the Akua mask. The little thing that you get when you get hit, it disappears. It takes your hit for you. I got that as a keychain. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, just get Crash. It's 40. Yeah, it's
The
just,
40 stuff.
if you can swing it, grab it.
See?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's good though. 3 games for that price, and then like, you know, it's right there. It's a great game. I ain't telling you to go buy it, but it's a great game if you want something to do. And it takes you back. That's one game you sit down with your family and play. It's not like, oh, you can't play this, you can't watch this game. Even though I'm pretty sure you let kids watch Friday the 13th or whatever.
Well, I mean, it's like when I just played Ratchet. I mean,
Yeah,
my
Ratchet.
son was fucking glued to the TV while I was playing it, and I wanted so bad to just go, here you go, buddy, but I know that's gonna start. That's gonna start.
Yeah.
Every fucking time I pick up the controller, stop playing. So I need to find a cool 2-player game that me and him can really get out on. I mean, I let him play the Minecraft story mode. He loves that.
Play Ratchet and Clank all for 4-player.
That's for the PS3.
No, but they also have that thing.
I think they might
Yeah,
have.
one PS4. Remastered that one too.
Well, no, I don't think they remastered. They just brought it up.
Well, let's roll with this real quick.
All right, commercial break.
Do it! Oh, make your lightsaber glow.
I still want to be inside the ring. And the Millennium Falcon.
I'm not your father. Listen, look at this. I'm not
I'm not your
your
fat. I'm not your fat.
Not your Faja.
Baja, can you hear me?
That's a keeper. All right, so I haven't seen this.
Cigar on the wall.
Joe Swift, aka Blueberry Raps. I still love that name for him.
Blueberry Rats.
I love it.
Blueberry Thunder Rats.
The
Power of one becomes
We're gonna check this.
Raptor.
We're gonna check this cutscene out.
Let's check it. It's not cutscene, it's Star Wars The Last Shadow behind the scenes.
Let's just see what kind of info we can grab.
Here we go! Everybody stop!
Action.
They beheaded Chewbacca.
Episode 8. Gosh. The first film didn't even have a number.
Is that the guy who plays C-3PO?
Sound like it.
Is that chunks of people or?
Story that's unexpected but right.
Hey, look at the black guy.
Some of the stuff that happens, people are going to be like, oh my gosh.
Even though I think I know it all, they throw things at me story-wise I never could have imagined.
Pussy!
And even though everybody knows that it's the second in a trilogy, it feels like its own thing.
Megan, look it up on YouTube.
It's so cool because there's all these creatures and all these amazing visual effects. But all the characters are also so complex.
Okay. You know what? I don't understand though.
Huh.
I was gonna say the reason why I can't show it is because it might be a copyright issue. But how is it a copyright issue if it's already on?
I don't know.
Because it's by Star Wars. Star Wars.
Yeah, because even if
It's
you watch,
Disney.
if you watch the, well, see, but even when Joe,
Disney will hit you hard.
even when Joe Rogan sometimes will show clips, but he can't. If it's live, he can't show it. I think. I have to look it up. I don't know. I just don't want. Even though I don't think YouTube's really looking at our channel like we don't have a lot of hits. I'm pretty sure it's fine, but
I got a fucking copyright hit on my channel for playing Rick Astley's I'm Never Gonna Give You Up.
But Rick Astley's a poor piece of shit that needs everybody to get.
No,
yeah.
they've got auto
if you want to look it up, or if
censors,
you want, your brother will send you the link. You can watch it. Listen, man, we love you. We just want to take care of you. You know.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse is gonna fuck us hard. Oh, I can't even say that.
No, you can't, because I'm a big Disney guy. You don't fucking disrespect my name.
But listen,
It's Minnie Mouse.
It's
It's
Mickey.
fucking hard.
finds out we're copyrighting his shit. He's gonna take this lightsaber.
Have you ever seen South Park episode with the Jonas Brothers?
Don't you dare!
No.
Fuck with my goddamn money!
Better wear those those rings!
Fuck the weekend geeking, huh? Fuck you! Take that weekend geeking shit, shove it up your ass, huh?
Alright.
Listen, stop disrespecting my man.
I love Mickey Mouse. I love Disney. Man. Like Disney's always been go home to shit. But here we go.
Ridiculous. New director, I need to learn what he's out.
can't take it seriously.
It feels like this is more established. We're really getting to know these new characters. Also with the characters that we know and love. We're seeing their lives change.
Kill me with your picture.
about family, and that's what's so powerful about it.
It's a wrap!
Listen, I love crawfish. As a man that I want to rip his head off and slap. Man, I don't know why. I mean, I guess I could.
About the little kid.
I guess I could know why, but the Carrie Fisher shit really turns me a little bit. That's
It's sad, man.
it's sad. No,
Princess Leia.
It
That was
pulls on your heart.
That was
a little
our
bit.
princess.
Yeah, it pulls on your heart seeing her.
You know how many times I
In there,
spent my
no
times
one-
alone with Princess Leia? Slave Leia mostly.
It's just
We've all been there.
Slave Leia.
yeah, that's
Swing.
it's that's really cool. I like
Princess Leia. Swing.
Thank you ever saw. Did you see Finn in the Imperial?
Yeah.
Might be
you're
going
up
undercover.
You know,
Yeah.
like
there. You saw Phasma.
I'm definitely wondering.
Phasma and Rey. You saw Kylo's pussy ass.
I don't know why you keep giving him so much shit. You've been riding his ass since fucking Force Awakens.
Because he's a fucking
so emo.
bitch. He's like a fucking little
Darth
girl.
Vader was a Sith. Well, yeah, okay, as Anakin, he was an emo bitch too.
But still, no. I still have more respect for Anakin than this little fucking pussy.
Really?
That's entitlement.
I hate Stan. It's coarse and it gets everywhere. Really?
That's entitlement right there. I'm the Sith Lord!
Oh my
Why
god!
are you breaking shit?
What the mother shit?
There goes our commercial break speaker.
Yeah, thanks.
Speaking of commercial break.
Commercial breaks brought to you by nobody now because we just broke the sound system.
I think that's heavy duty thing.
Son of a bitch.
Some of Anyways,
Who's that? There's some coffee.
I don't like the actor who plays Chad.
I'll need some coffee.
He was the actor on Girls. What?
I will be honest with you. Once he took his mask off, I was kind of like, really?
He looks like a fucking homo.
That's him?
I was thinking like a short
This
hair.
is our
like-
new fucking big badass of the century, but you know what?
Adam Driver, come on, he's not.
I think it's gonna get. I think. Listen, and I hope that I'm right.
He better grow
I
a set
think
of
you're
balls.
gonna love him by the end of it.
If you don't grow a set of balls
By
at
the
of this
end,
movie-
I think you're gonna sit there and go, you know what? He really did a fucking good job.
Oh, HBO show Girls. Oh, I didn't know that.
I've never seen it.
If it does have boobies on
We're
it.
not rich enough to have HBO,
HBO.
over here.
I got HBO.
Oh,
HBO now.
big baller.
You're gonna have to hook me up so I can watch
I can
Game
give
of
you my
Thrones.
email address and you can watch your Game of Thrones.
Yes, but you can't be telling that shit on the podcast.
They encourage it. What are you talking about?
What?
HBO literally encouraged, president of HBO encouraged, hey, yeah, you want to share your HBO bill? You want to share your HBO
Okay.
now? Go ahead.
Why?
Huh?
I wouldn't. I say I want you to pay for it, motherfucker.
No, I'm just-
$14.99 a month.
Okay. Okay, Disney.
Yeah, we know where Mickey
He's
comes
super
from.
weird and awkward.
But yeah, that was
It looks cool as fuck.
they gave me goosebumps.
And, and they give you a lot of info as far as like it's gonna go a whole different way than we think, and so they're gonna throw us a curveball with this movie. And oh shit,
It comes out in December.
well, I want to see this damn video she's talking
But
about.
listen,
What's
there's one part that
What is it?
Carrie Fisher didn't look like Carrie Fisher. It looked like
No,
somebody
oh,
with makeup on.
no, that all-
Which one is it? Which
It's where the little girls at MGM and they're doing
It's
the Jedi
the
Academy.
Jedi, yeah, the Jedi.
Where the little
Academy,
girl, instead of
which my nephew did the Jedi Academy, was pretty
did the dark side, she bowed down to Luke. It's Disney. Yeah, it's Disney.
Megan, what is the damn video called?
It's Disney. Put Disney MGM on one of them. Hollywood Studios.
Right,
There
join
it
the
is,
dark
right
side.
there.
That one?
Yeah, either one. The same shape.
Stand here, and you will not turn to the dark side. Yes. I don't think so. Activate. What's that? You will? Oh, okay. You're going to activate. I took it out. Oh, so you're going to fight Darth Vader? You want to join Darth Vader? Okay. Let me show you where the Sith Academy is. It's right down this way. Head to the
That's awesome!
I'm gay!
Stop.
Do that.
Star Wars.
Is there a teenage child or a teenage
This
lover?
is commercial break. Watch your right.
That was the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Look, look.
She's like, no, I ain't gonna do it.
What's going on, guys? Oh my God. This is a bunch of clips.
What?
This is awesome.
What the fuck? Okay, so we're watching Star Wars parody.
It's Star Wars Lord of the Rings like mashed up. It's absolutely amazing.
The balance.
I've never seen this movie.
Time for the Jedi to end.
Lord of the Rings, The Last Jedi.
Wait a minute, the King of Gondor wants to kill the Jedi?
Plants and Ewoks.
You know, I couldn't video chat earlier.
That's just blow up. This is like shit.
I can't. Hey, Meg, if you're still watching, let me know so I can. If you want, I could probably just video chat you and you can watch it with us. It's fucking hilarious. If you can appreciate this type of stuff, this is amazing.
It was.
Dude, I started playing Until Dawn again. And I'm so pissed off because
It's hard to get into.
I was trying to go through the same story mode I was going through the last time I played. Until it went way the fuck off somewhere else.
I told him, I'm trying to tell him.
I know.
It really changed every little fucking
One little
thing you
fucking
do,
thing.
It'll change
The
the whole
butterfly
entire game,
thing.
dude.
Like, if I put it this way, it'll change out what's gonna happen next. I'm like, fucking game. And then,
he does to the shit that you get him?
no, I had it right. Fuck you
You're a
guys.
fucking dick, dude.
It's right there. I apologize. I put it right there. Leave it alone.
I get you a shot glass and you just disrespect. You shit on my name? Wait for the King of Gondor to come over here and take his lightsaber
Listen.
sword and
Fuck Lord of the Rings, dude.
that was so.
There's only one return, and I already said it. It's of the Jedi, not of the King. Shut it.
I love Lord of the Rings. I don't know how you can't.
I can't get into the fucking elves.
Get.
Oh, the elves and all that bullshit.
All right, we can get now down to 3.
I'll shut this whole shit off. I'll delete the page and everything.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I can't do that. Where have you? Okay, on this
What the fuck
tape,
is wrong with you?
I can't get into. I've seen all the movies. I just I don't know. I just don't
How
like
you don't
it.
like Elrond?
Not really. I'm more Legolas than
That
anything.
motherfucker.
And
over
Legolas is an elf.
I know, but
What the fuck are you talking about? He doesn't like elves, but he likes Legolas.
that's the only thing. Like,
You know, there's more than just fucking elves
Yeah,
in Lord
I
of
know.
the Rings.
I know, there's
dwarves,
talking
humans,
trees, and-
hobbits,
He's just mad because
ants.
orcs are more attractive than he is.
Well,
I don't know. Dude. I've seen all of them. They're great movies. I'm not a huge
there's
fan.
Shelob. You know you fell in love with that bitch.
I like Star Wars more than I like Lord of the Rings.
You can't compare them. They're two different entities.
You know, it's like comparing apples and oranges. Unless you're this guy and you put them together perfectly.
If he did this,
I was gonna say, actually, never mind. This guy did an amazing job putting it together. Oh my
If
God.
they go through this movie, I'll watch it.
That's
Rule
crazy.
X. Good job.
That is
man. Give you
absolutely
a
crazy.
shout out on the podcast. That was awesome.
I wonder. We need to figure out a way to get. The thing is, the minute I take that down, we'll never get the angle back again, right? It'll fuck it all up.
Probably get another camera. Put another camera like right here.
Yeah, but there's no way we could.
They'll face the TV. No, there's a camera that's on Walmart that you can app it from your phone.
Where does that come from?
That's mine. You'd have to take the SD card out of that.
Transfer to the computer. Shit, it turned on.
Yeah.
I think it had a good battery.
But we should all play Killing Floor tonight. Have you guys played that yet?
I don't even have it, dude.
Why? It's free.
It was.
I have it, but I'm not into that shit.
It's like zombies for fucking Call of Duty. Where all you do is kill
No,
zombies.
listen, don't ever in your life compare anything to Call of Duty Zombies. That is a love and passion of mine. And if you can't respect that, we're gonna have some fucking problems, you entitled bitch.
Fucking dick ass
Yeah.
cock whore.
You don't do fucking nothing!
Listen,
Fuck this
like,
man.
Killing Floor is good. Like I thought I was skeptical at first, and I started playing, and I was like,
Is that mic working? And fuck this mic!
But, yeah, I think we should do something else. We have to get another game. And so to do something different with Friday. Like I love Friday, but they gotta
Add some shit to it.
Yeah, dude,
To be
like
honest with you, Friday for me is just getting
they're repetitive.
It's getting dull. I'm not motivated at all to say, oh, I can't wait to get up. Then again, when I did play yesterday, I did have fun, but it's getting to the point now where it's like, when I play with you guys, we're untouchable unless you get Jason. Other than that, it's...
Or last night, no, you had to do it the last night before you left, after you left. That one kid, it was so fun, because he was just, listen, I'm walking, Jason's right here. I literally went, phew, right by him.
The other day we were playing, I was at the boat, putting the propel in the boat, and I see Jason in the cabin. I'm looking, I'm like, fuck. He just literally just kept walking and left, and I'm like, okay, I'm out of here.
But this kid literally, like, I put the battery, I put the gas and everything, right him standing next to me in the cabin. Say, what?
Plants vs. Zombies. I don't have it. Send me the credits on PlayStation Network and I'll get it. How about that?
Garden Warfare 2.
It's fun.
She loves playing
Oh.
Plants vs. Zombies.
It's a shooter game. It's a fucking shoot.
She started playing that game after, she got it for Christmas. And
You're a sunflower.
I've been playing it
You're
since
sunflower,
like July or
sunflower.
something. And she is like 2,000 levels higher than I am right now. Because she loves that game so much.
Why can't we play the original one?
You can, but it's just not as fun as the second one.
Let's play the original one.
I played a little bit of second one. It's a fun game. I just don't
It's a shooter
have
game. I didn't buy it. That's the only thing. I played it, but I just didn't find the thing to buy it.
I really want to finish this. This is hilarious.
Yeah, 14.
And
Yeah, that's
a
a lot. That's why I stopped.
Let's watch one more.
One more.
One more.
Two more.
One more.
You and an album form a symbiote. You and an album form a symbiote. You and an album form a
Boss mouse.
be going up.
Oh my god, it's not
Imperial
stop!
stormtroopers are so precise. Only Imperial stormtroopers are so precise. So precise. So precise.
I didn't get that one at all.
So precise they should have seen things.
I can't take too long alone. I don't care. Bring the ship down. I need to. I don't care. Bring the ship down. If we capture it, I don't care. Bring the ship down. We're not choked. I don't care. Bring the ship down. You will be expelled from the Jedi Order. I don't care. Bring the ship down. Come to your senses. I don't care. Bring the ship down.
He's a good man, but I something too.
He went completely the other way. Once again, you'll excuse me?
Wait till he does that.
Now somebody did like a Spider-Man thing out of nowhere. Oh my god, son! Obi-Wan versus Anakin in a dance song.
Let's get ready to Y'all ready for this?
You can't beat that one. That was the best one. Okay.
The dance off. Y'all ready for this? Oh, okay.
Oh shit. I can't. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. It's so funny.
Ooh, and the sun's shining outside.
Oh great, now I've been really humid.
Go Florida. Yeah! Megan moved to Florida already, Jesus.
Oh,
Come join the rest of the family.
She won't. She can't. Her husband loves it. And where is it?
I don't know.
Idaho.
Idaho.
Idaho, Udaho, Weedaho, we all.
I asked her. I said, "Let's go." She's like, "Oh no, he loves it here."
Daddy, do you know the last time we did Super Downward? There's gonna be more after the last one.
All right, well, I'll make sure to keep it rolling for you, okay, buddy?
Still on.
You think there might be a new season? Oh,
We still got about 4 episodes, 5 episodes left. Woo!
all right.
It's getting hot in here.
So let's put on the ring gloves and let's talk about something we promised people earlier. The Conor McGregor and Mayweather fight.
The promotions have
August
set and done.
26th. The fight to end all fights.
Until the next fight from all fights. I mean, this is one every few years. You know Tyson and Holyfield?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Dance off!
Y'all ready for this?
I want to do the Anakin. I want to do the flipping one of my kids.
How did it go?
Hey! Hey! That one, then Obi was. That was Obi. Anakin was.
Woo! I'm getting sweaty.
God, I just seen it.
Woo! 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 What were we doing again? Oh.
That shit had me.
Anyways, that was a little fun. We just had a little dance off. If you saw us live, you saw what we did. Yes, no friend. It's just
He's sleeping.
it's sleeping mode. It still has to be coffee.
Buddy.
How did the door get cracked open and everything?
I don't know.
What?
All right.
Just hold it up, bud.
You're a wizard, Harry.
What?
Harry, you're a wizard.
Not Harry.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not.
Oh,
What's your name?
yet. You good?
What's all this stuff on his head?
That's just a boo-boo from when I like.
Oh yeah. He
I
jumped off the ottoman the other day and literally like did a dive into the tile.
Oh.
Come here, look at his
Did
eye.
that feel good?
Come here, show me your eye. See the black?
Ooh.
He got fucked up, dude.
Who you been fighting?
Himself.
He literally hit his head.
Is it
I got him calm down. He would not eat his dinner. He ate about five bites of his dinner.
Do you mind?
He ate about 5 bites of his dinner, threw up, and then went and lay down, and he did not get up until the next fucking day. He was like hurt. He hurt himself bad. Almost took him to the fucking
If he's
hospital.
throwing up, that's a concussion, dude.
Yeah, you almost gave us something. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
You were
That's what's
concussed.
supposed to sleep.
huh? I've been a long time. I was like,
go
what
to
the fuck?
sleep. Oh, fuck.
Oh.
He hit his head, he's throwing up, you don't let him go to sleep. That's a concussion, dude. You take him to the hospital. Shit.
I felt so bad. I was like, oh my god.
That's what Mayweather's gonna have. He keeps on fucking with McGregor. It's gonna be concussion.
Keith, just type in Los Angeles highlights. You just want to see the
You're
short,
a little Sith girl.
just little short highlight videos. Because there was a whole lot that went on, and I know you haven't even really touched on it, which is you missed out because they were live every night for the last 4 nights, and it was fucking amazing.
I was live too. I was live and it was amazing. What the fuck? I love how you put Los Angeles on some
Well,
mariachi
yeah,
shit.
that's that new.
There's that fourth one down
It's that new search bar they have now on YouTube.
The fourth one? Los Angeles Negroes.
there. I can't say that word. I'm not allowed.
Have you guys seen the Fast and Furious yet? The new one? It came out on DVD.
They're really gonna make you put fucking.
You probably should have put Mayweather.
Once you hit F or full, it'll probably come on.
Or C for Connor. See?
Florida.
We'll put search now.
Floyd Mayweather's Conor McGregor World Tour.
Probably the second one. That's the highlights. So you gotta hear a little bit of it, so we can see who's gonna win.
After this break.
It was awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon.
All right, now we're gonna go to commercial break.
We're doing that.
I'm tired. I can't dance.
We're having technical difficulties. Wait for us.
Wow, look at this.
We're gonna have a commercial break.
Maybe, possibly.
Maybe, possibly. Till then,
Stay tuned.
I'm gonna do voiceovers for Mario.
It's me. I'm not. I don't know what that was.
It's me, Mario.
Yoshi!
In a world where Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor face off at the MGM studio on Showtime, coming August 26th at who cares what fucking time it is, everyone's gonna be watching anyways. Who's gonna win? McGregor's gonna knock the shit out of Floyd Mayweather's pansy ass.
Oh, kick your ass. Kick your arse.
Fuck this mic!
Brought to you by the FIFA World Cup. If you want any kind of soccer material, go to your Dick's Sporting Goods.
Shit.
Make sure it's FIFA, because FIFA's the only true brand.
Alright, so
If it ain't FIFA, it ain't worth shit.
Mayweather McGregor did a 4-city
Fuck
world
Puma.
tour the last 4
Actually,
days.
Puma, you're pretty good too.
The last 4 days, they did Los Angeles, the first one, Toronto, Brooklyn, and London. For people that don't know or didn't watch, Showtime is pretty much putting this on. Mayweather and Showtime have done a lot of work together. So
1.2 billion.
that's their boy, and obviously Conor and Dana White are doing their thing. This first press conference, McGregor had no idea what the structure was going to be like, what they were going to do. They kind of threw McGregor to the wolves, and McGregor did his best to handle it. And then, as you guys will see with the next couple of press conferences, he figured it out rather quickly, and he's made it to where, you know what, I really didn't think McGregor had a shot only because of the situation.
They didn't want him to win.
But after hearing and seeing the press conferences and seeing how Mayweather has acted, I think McGregor is going to fucking handle his business and he's going to win this fight. I really do now, because Money Mayweather is already, you can tell his brain is lost.
Listen, okay.
So I'm fucking...
This is one reason, like, back in WE, like, I used to love The Undertaker. You know, you could be the biggest, baddest motherfucker in the yard, physical strength, but The Undertaker fucked you in one way that no matter how much training you do, you can never prepare for it. Psychological warfare. You could be the biggest, baddest motherfucker on the block, but if I can get into your brain to make you doubt yourself, that's where it's going to
McGregor
hurt
is
you
one
the
that's
most.
mental. Go ahead, tell this. Hopefully this is a good one.
Play the video!
Hope this is a good
Staples
one.
Center in Los Angeles for our first stop of our 4-city, 3-country international press tour, announcing the blockbuster event taking place at the MGM T-Mobile Arena.
Which is
In
Floyd's
Las
arena,
Vegas,
but
Nevada, on August
Floyd,
26th, it's Mayweather
we're gonna have a
versus
fight for Floyd. He
McGregor
wants it
on
there.
Showtime pay-per-view.
Floyd did everything he wanted.
20,000 people. It's mind-blowing. I'm absolutely honored to be here before you to give you this great spectacle. And somebody's own has got to go. He is.
Yeah, a lot of yeah, we know
There's
that.
no other way about it. There's a little.
In case you're wondering, he said fucked.
His little head.
Yeah, we don't
Knock
believe
him out inside 4 rounds. Mark my words.
I don't
They
think
knocked him out 4 rounds.
He will be unconscious inside 4 rounds.
I don't know about all
The
that.
movement, the power, the ferociousness. He's not experienced this.
Do you ever wonder what kind of gum you choose?
We'll shied away from him.
Stride.
I think McGregor's gonna do it, dude. He's gonna come at it.
Where's 21 and number?
Ain't no choosing no juicy fruit,
That's
motherfucker.
how long I've been kicking ass.
Uh-oh, guess who's back? Senpai! What's up, baby?
Is that the guy who was on last night?
Yeah, what's going on, brother?
I'm gonna knock this.
Good to have you back, Dan.
And if you know who I am, I'm B-Boy Killswitch.
This is our man over here. He was absent last one, but he is here, and we're missing another one. Because
Yeah, we're missing Reaper.
So now, we talking about world champion.
I am back from the dead, the original motherfucker.
What you know?
Oh, shit.
oh, this is not the. This didn't even show you any of what Connor was on.
What's up? I thought
Baby, we did it!
Feel loud too. It'd be such fucking a good thing.
But 20,000 people. It's mind blowing. I'm absolutely honored to be here before you.
Alright, hey, Senpai, you see him this Mayweather McGregor promotion shit, bro?
And somebody's own has let you go.
He was at camp.
No.
You just got back.
He's in a fucking tracksuit.
I don't know. I don't know how long he's at camp for.
Probably.
He can't even afford a shoe anymore. The rose is at 2012 outside.
I like that.
He is fucked.
He's a fucked.
There's no other way about it. His little legs, his little core, his little head. I'm gonna knock him out inside 4 rounds, mark my words. And that's it. As far as the fight, he will be unconscious inside 4 rounds. The movement, the power, the ferociousness. He's not experienced this. He's fought people who have shied away from him. I don't fear him. I don't fear this limited set of fighting. This is a limited set of rules that makes this half a fight.
Come on, Senpai.
This isn't a true fight. If this was a true fight, it wouldn't even take 1 round. How's this suit look? It's a cracker. An August McGregor line. I've got my own line of suits coming out. If you zoom in on the pinstripe, it says "fuck you." I'm just enjoying it. All these rules, all these restrictions. It doesn't faze me. It amuses me. The gloves. They have to be 10 ounce, 154 pounds. He's never fought at 154. I think he's fought at 154 maybe once. He wants the gloves up. No problem. Give him the gloves up. I'll wear 10 ounces. No Mexican-made gloves. Okay, no problem. No gloves made out of horsehair. All right, no problem. I don't give a fuck. We're only wearing gloves in our game about 5 years. So I don't give a shit about gloves or any of that. I'm just enjoying it. It's funny to me, all these rules, and all I need is a gum shield, line me up to the ring, and I'm good to go. So, I don't know what else to say, I'm just feeling so good, I swear to God, I can't even contain it.
21 is the number. And they say, why is 21 the number? Because that's how long I've been kicking ass. I don't give a fuck if it's a ring. I don't give a fuck if it's an octagon. Put me in there and I'm gonna kick ass.
You do give a fuck if it's an octagon.
Oh, y'all already know. Y'all already know I ain't bitch made. I ain't back down for no
thanks to the
Floyd
tax
owes the
man.
IRS like $22 million in taxes.
Yeah, thanks to the tax man.
So they made that a thing now.
You right. I'm the IRS, and I'm gonna tax your ass.
I'm not gonna do shit.
You can't stand who, man?
Yeah, we knew I was the A side. That's why I say Mayweather first. We knew I was the A side. That's why this bitch had to come to the boxing ring. Hey, he looked good for a 7-figure fighter. He looked good for an 8-figure fighter. But motherfucker, I'm a 9-figure fighter.
Let me ask you guys this question. You didn't heard him just sit there and say, I'm the A side of it. Doesn't that sound like a man who's trying to prove himself? He's trying to give you his resume. If you're that bad of a motherfucker, you shouldn't have to say a word about any of that. He knows he's fucked up right now.
I want to say thank you to Conor McGregor. I want to thank you and your team. I got to thank Dana White because it takes 2 warriors to bring an event like this together. And the 2 biggest names in combat sports did this. So I didn't do this by myself. This man played a major part in this fight. But August 26th, that's your ass. That's your ass.
See, the thing is, he fucked up real bad. Because even if he wins this fight, what's to say we don't want to see a fucking octagon? He just said he whooped his ass in the
There's no
octagon.
fucking way in hell, goddamn, Mayweather's gonna get into the octagon with fucking
No
McGregor.
way.
I want to see it now. He said it. He told people,
not going
I'll
to.
get in the
He
octagon.
lasts 10 seconds.
He ain't gonna do it.
He won't even last the bell.
Listen,
The bell ring and that's it, he's up.
I don't like this.
I'm gonna be honest. I came here today to witness history with each and every one of you.
You heard him. He wants to be a little honest. I'm one of those ones right now.
Welcome to Toronto, Canada. I'm Megan O'Leary.
Shut up.
Shut up, Megan.
Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor to hit the stage behind me in this beautiful outdoor venue.
Oh, fuck you.
What made you maybe skip work or whatever else you...
Good size advantage. I think he's just gonna kill it, so I'm excited.
I ran into some members of the Moneys.
Shut your fucking mouth.
We're part of the money team. You know why we're part of the money team?
I'm having a good time. Connor's having a good time. I don't know if the Mayweathers are having a good time, but we are.
Because this mic work. Well, that mic.
This is the biggest fight in the history of our life. There will never be a bigger event than this. It's going to be the biggest pay-per-view of all time. It's going to pass Mayweather Pacquiao by at least a minute. Today,
Just go.
Listen,
Same motherfucking video.
Just watch Drake for a while. I like that one song, One Dance.
What? Fuck it. All you need to see from that is fuck Showtime. Watch how he handles Showtime.
Oh my goodness. Earlier with the rapping. Money, 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 money time. Money, 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 money time. Money, money.
Shout out Drizzy Drake.
Oh, that's what I'm saying? Money time? Oh, I thought you had money time.
Started from the bottom, now I'm here.
Wait for the jump up. What the fuck's going on?
Looking so fucking good. How do I look?
Show me
What the fuck is he
building a
wearing?
new dinosaur.
Wow.
It's a Zord.
a 12-year-old breakdancer, bitch. What the fuck? He's 40.
Definitely.
You're 40 years of age. Dress your fucking age. Carrying a school bag on stage. What do you do with a school bag on stage? You can't even read. And while we're at it, fuck Joe Thornton. You little weasel. Look at you, you little fucking weasel. I can see it in your eyes. You're a fucking bitch.
Who else would have the fucking balls to say some shit like that? This is my That is not what I wanted to do. Okay, just to give a breakdown to the people. Basically, Showtime fucked over Floyd, or fucked over McGregor in the first conference. Second conference, McGregor pretty much showed where his cards lie. He don't give a fuck about who's corporate, who's the boss, who's the man. I'm fucking Conor McGregor. I'm gonna tell you how it is, when it is, how it's gonna be, and that's it. And the third one, the Brooklyn stop, I will have to say, the Brooklyn fans, I don't understand why, but they really weren't liking McGregor to the point where McGregor really, literally in the middle of the press conference was walking around. And he had, and the third one, he had his panda coat on with no shirt and a pair of pants, and he's walking around and he's like, "Look at me in my panda coat," blah blah blah. And then the people were kind of booing. He's like, he told the crowd, "Fuck you! How the fuck you gonna boo in his panda?" Like, he fucking literally. Maybe I can find that. Why do I get this out of my face? I need the blood red. Blood red. This is Swift's Battlefield 1 controller because he just sees blood when he plays that game. Brooklyn. What you know about Brooklyn? Where are you born?
Bronx.
In the Bronx. Is there a beef between Bronx and Brooklyn?
Is there a beef between all the boroughs?
We all come together as one.
Yeah.
When it comes to you fuck with New York, but then if we're like fighting amongst each other, but when it comes to fucking the whole state, we're like,
oh hell no.
It's like the fucking Power Rangers, like Bronx, Manhattan, Brooklyn, Long Island, Queens, unite!
Brooklyn Nets. You have the Nets. Yeah.
Where? Oh, I hate this fucking new shit for YouTube.
Where'd you put Brooklyn? What? Our 2 viewers are still on. That's awesome. Thank you.
Facebook conference.
C-O-N.
Confer. F-E.
N-F-E-R-E.
N-C.
N-C.
Well, fuck you, smart motherfucker.
Not if you're illiterate.
Really makes sense. I
Spell it out.
I still make money, motherfucker.
All right, Mayweather.
Stylist.
The Highland. Light.
I fucking hate you both.
That still makes money. But you can't read.
I still make fucking money, dude.
Well, you can't read.
It's
It's the N-O-T-O-R-R-O-U-S. You just laid out slow. Recognize a real dog when you see one.
What the fuck did you just say?
Yes, dude. That's Biggie, dude.
Is that
Shout out to the greatest of all time, the notorious B.I.G.
Okay. I just can't understand because the fucking accent. That's a plus. Is that a robe or?
Yeah, that's silent.
What's up, New York City?
The jacket, bro. Panda. Panda jacket.
50 cents on.
It's a 50 cents a bitch.
It's 50s on Mayweather side.
You and 50 are two fake money.
What's up with the bleeps?
The crowd is silent.
He's bankrupt and you're about to be.
Hey, buddy.
It should be 50. Nah. Bentley. Nah. We have a bollocks to the IRS. Yeah, yeah. me beautiful, yeah.
She would have sang, she would have got her ass whipped.
This one was painful to watch.
Yeah, this one.
I got Floyd a gift.
This one was not a good one for Floyd or for Carter.
He's in Brooklyn, he's pretty much in fucking Mayweather's territory.
Mayweather's from Grand Rapids, Michigan.
This is Jay-Z's new album, The 444. I want you to take this and listen to it and learn how to build and maintain a real empire, not a fake empire. And when you're done with it, send it on to 50. And when you do, tell them Blanco sent you.
It might be.
He's lucky Mayweather didn't stop him right there.
Let's address the race.
He would have hit him right.
Oh, did you hear about this though? The racist thing?
Oh, yeah.
In the first one he called him boy.
The dance boy, yeah.
Right, and so everyone's taking that, and even Floyd's promoter said, he's not racist, people are taking his way, just stop, you know, there's no fucking way he's racist, just calm down.
He called him a fucking bitch and all that stuff, and that's the first
A lot of the media seem to be saying, I'm against black people.
I fuck black bitches too.
That's absolutely ridiculous. Do they not know I'm half black? Yeah! I'm half black from the belly button down.
Yeah, a lot of people say that was uncalled for. You shouldn't even said that. That was
And just to show that that's squashed, here's a little present for my beautiful black female fans.
He did not look good in this press conference.
He took it away.
It didn't work.
Coach Polar Bear.
Polar bear? Right.
Yeah, listen, he tells him fuck you.
I'm a cold.
Except a cold cunt. Listen now, you're disrespecting my life. I guess. Hey, booing him.
You.
And now they're cheering.
Do something. Someone do something about this polar bear. Call up that arm. Someone come up and stop me walking around this place like I own it.
So I will say, the third, he did not look good at all.
No, it was painful to watch, man.
Wasn't it? It's a train wreck.
It was.
It was a train wreck.
No,
it's not something that
you don't have the crowd.
Yeah, no, the crowd didn't have him, and even when Mayweather went up there, the crowd really didn't have him either. The Brooklyn crowd was very.
Was there supposed to be hardcore Brooklyn?
They weren't really. God, that's so painful. That's just, we won't have to watch the full thing. Now listen, he destroys the fourth press conference. McGregor destroyed. There was one part where Mayweather actually did something kind of I thought was cool. He grabbed the bag. He had the music going, and Mayweather just.
Really?
I'm with you, girl. Listen, he takes
Like Boston's ain't
he takes the fucking bag and he takes out a stack of ones and the music on. He just starts showering Floyd with it, or McGregor with it. Like he's a stripper. He's Dana's stripper. He's Dana's hoe. He starts throwing it on there, and fucking McGregor picks up the wood. He goes, "These are fucking $1 bills," and McGregor goes, "That's all your work." That was good. But he killed it anyway.
What an honor for me to go in here and in this tour in a place so close to home. I can hear so many of my countrymen and so many people that are on my side supporting me.
Thank you, you went back to fucking soup.
I was 6 weeks out from the biggest fight in sporting history. And I'm 29 today. 29 years of age. against this little Brilham bitch. The pain in this man's hands in the cold is unbelievable. He's in fucking bitch with them little bitch paws. Mate, you're 40. Get that fucking phone out of your hand like a fucking kid. 40-year-old man. What the fuck? He was wearing high heels yesterday. Check the face-on picture from yesterday and check it from the day before. Proper fucking high heels that bitch was wearing. You should have worn them on the first fucking day, you stupid baldy twat.
What? Where's the fuck is Reaper at? He needs to be here for this.
I haven't got the Leonard on this tour. I like Leonard though. He's a slick motherfucker, dressed out, nice suits, not so much today though.
Not so much
What
today.
the fuck is that? On a day, you're wearing gray suits and you show that shit up on a day. You're alright, Leonard, I like you, but I've got to be real. When his legacy is destroyed in 6 weeks' time, it's gonna fall on your shoulders. It's gonna fall on Senior's shoulders. It's gonna fall on his whole circle's shoulders. He could have rolled off into the sunset 49.
Because that's Ford's promoter. And he says, when your boy loses, it's gonna fall on your shoulders and everybody else's shoulders.
Instead, this is my first time in a boxing ring. And in 6 weeks, I love boxing. How the fuck did they let me roll up in here? And you're greedy, that's fucking hell.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
What's up, Espinosa? You little fucking weasel. Is that a man that looks like a weasel? That's fucking it. You gonna stand up and do something? You sit down and shut your fucking mouth. What's with these two juice heads you got? What the fuck was that yesterday? Did you company show Voltron Power Rangers and these fucking juice heads come walking down the before me? Hey, 40 years of age. Get your fucking shit together, my God. You juice head turkey and you juice head turkey. Look where you're standing now. Look where you're standing now, you two fucking bitches. You do fuck all. Juice head monkey, juice head monkey. Imagine paying them fools a wage. You are a fucking bitch. Bitch with no more bitches on the payroll. No wonder you're not fucking broke.
He's lighting him up.
Wow.
I'm just dancing around my boxing ring. This is my boxing ring. I am boxing.
That's a bold statement.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I felt too. Here we go. This is big. How many times in any type of conference, showdown, when you touch somebody,
Usually.
it's fucking, it's gonna go. And even Dana said, watch Jane, watch Jane. Dana tells them, don't do that, stop. And before this, or maybe it was the last time, before the shit started, they go, you ever worry about these two? And he goes, listen, I don't think McGregor or Floyd is gonna ever put hands on him. He goes, but I do worry about it because, you know, anytime there's, you know, once somebody touches somebody, that's a sign of disrespect, and the other guy has to touch him back. And he goes, I do worry about that because as soon as these two deck it out on stage, the whole shit's fucked up now. The money's all fucked up. Everything. So, but no, we don't want that. So when he did that, Dana White's face was like,
no, he's like,
no, please.
Yeah, because as soon as they fight, you see who.
But Mayweather, but listen, I gotta give Mayweather a shitload of respect. Because Mayweather, he laughed. He was like, all right, keep it up, keep it up.
You know, I want to see that.
So during this, what I came out of this thinking and analyzing was, one, it could be this scenario. And what do you guys think? Do you guys think that it could be these motherfuckers are talking behind the scenes and like, let's make this press conference is really fucking heated up.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, let's sell this shit so we can make that money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think after the fact, these two are gonna be fucking great friends. You're gonna be hanging out together.
I think they're already great friends.
Lot money, you know what I mean? Like, you know, this is.
Both,
I would be like
they're
that.
both making
you know
each
what I mean?
other rich right now.
Yeah,
They're both
exactly.
making each other rich.
They're getting that money. Now the thing is right now, Connor's gonna look at making a foul because we'll say the UFC owns him, and I think the UFC is getting. I think they're getting 90%, maybe 80% of what's going to be made. Conor gets 10 to 20%, which means Conor's looking at about 125 million on this fight. Floyd's his own boss, so he's looking at about 400 million on this fight.
It's still a lot of fucking money.
It's a lot of fucking money.
That's losing.
It doesn't matter, you know. And even Floyd said, he goes, you know, I'm a dad now. He goes, and to be able to do something like this and set my son up for life. I'm going to set my kid up for life now. Because McGregor's son is probably the youngest millionaire in the country. Think about it. I know that was long and drawn out and there was a lot of, you know, but I was trying to let y'all listen and let him get educated a little bit on it. After seeing some of that, and I don't want to go into the whole McGregor or Mayweather side because he does the same thing every single conference. He says the same exact thing every single conference. What gets me is the post-conference interviews. Mayweather more than 5 times admits that he's not the fighter he was, and when you interview a fighter. They say when you look into the other guy's eyes, what do you see? A lot of them say, "Oh, I see fear. I see he's not ready." Blah blah. They asked Mayweather, when you look in Connor's eyes, what did you see? You know what he said?
Hunger.
I see a warrior. That's his exact words. I see a warrior. Listen. Mayweather knows it's gonna be a fucking hurdle.
Yeah.
To get past this guy, because you know what McGregor's gonna do? McGregor's not gonna sit there and just let Floyd dance. McGregor's gonna bring it to him the whole fucking time. The whole time. And when this fight goes down, I want to get it. I want all these guys, especially Reaper here. So that way, when this shit goes down, it can either be me looking like an idiot or him. But one of us is gonna look, because you know Reaper, he's riding Mayweather's tip, and I'm sucking McGregor's feet up right now. I love it. I really didn't think McGregor had a shot until after these press conferences. After that, I look at him like, you know what?
Possible.
He can do it now. He can do it. And Mayweather is shook. He is shook.
If you listen to the other podcast where we talked about this, I was McGregor all the way. Not a doubt in my mind that I ever fucking give Mayweather anything. I was McGregor the whole time. So when it comes to like sucking tip, I know that fucking Reaper's sucking Mayweather off. But I'm sucking McGregor off.
I don't know if Reaper's even seen any of these press conferences though.
He says. He put in a post yesterday. He's dying. So he's like,
I am too, and it's $100. Obviously, y'all can help out a little bit.
Yeah. I'll throw some money out.
Throw me 25 or something, just help me out. But we have to literally sit in here. Pizza, wings, drinks.
Yeah, air conditioning.
You know what I mean? Get the whole goddamn deal in here, and let's put it on, and let's fucking sit here and scream and fight. I think the press conferences was absolutely entertaining. Absolutely something that I was excited to watch every single day. As far as the fight goes, probably going to be a boring piece of shit. Honestly.
Probably.
I still want to watch it.
I
don't care.
This is what this is all about, was selling the fight.
But honestly,
people are hyped now.
Listen,
People are
I
fucking
watched
hyped.
I watched WE. I watched Great Balls of Fire, and they promoted Samoa Joe versus Brock Lesnar. So much fucking hype between them two. The match lasted 5 minutes. That was boring as
Look
shit.
at the fucking McGregor Aldo fight. They did a world tour. Aldo didn't even fight in it, and then they went on 6 however months later and fought, and it was 13 fucking seconds. But even if I paid $100 to see that, it was 13 seconds, I wouldn't be mad, because I just saw Aldo get knocked the fuck out in 13 seconds. Like, you know, what do you want to see in a fight?
You saw history.
That's the thing, though. When people watch fighting, they want people to go in there and just brawl. And so if the fight would have they went the whole distance and it was boring, they would have bitched about that. Or they bitched because it was too short. But for me, I wouldn't bitch because it was too. I swear I wanted to see somebody get fucked up, and I did.
See,
I took 13 seconds.
That's
but
why
hey.
remember when Ronda was like first up, all her fights were 20 seconds, a minute, 15 seconds. Like it was all quick, and people were like, "Bitch, I just paid this much money to see Ronda Rousey fight."
That's all right, Meg. You didn't really miss anything. You didn't miss shit. You just a bunch of Floyd and.
So you get to wondering like, what the fuck? Like,
Are you leaving, bud?
We're always gonna be working for.
Well, you can leave or you can hang out. It's up to you.
I'll never hang out. She's not gonna have
Yeah. But you know, it's gonna go. We'll probably do a special recording that night. Probably nothing crazy.
We could even just do like a live. Hey, if you don't want to watch, don't watch, but we'll watch it. We'll live stream it, and they can see us watch it as we watch it. You know, and we can analyze after each round.
Or if you're a true fan, we'll send out a special message. We might have you. You don't even have to buy it. You can probably watch it while we stream it live from here. But you gotta tune in to find out.
For real? Yeah, I'm down for that.
That's only true fans. If not, you just suck it. Pay the $100. But yeah,
that's right, for real.
For real. But like I always say here on the Weekend Geekend, if you love movies, comics, anything has to do with movies.
Anal sex.
Anal sex, anyways.
No?
Movies, comics, video games.
Oh, sorry. I was on my Pornhub account.
Oh, okay. Well, we gotta sign out anyway, so this is B-Boy Kills, we're signing out.
This is Shreddy Krueger signing out. And Meg, let's go.
August 26th.
Yeah, August 26th. Let's play some games or not or whatever. But signing out.
This is Swift Raptors.
And like I said before, video games, movies, comic books, anything. You know, we're the Weekend Geekend. You're the Weekend Geekend. You already know what time it is. Geek out. Oh shit, we got music.
I got the music.
Got the
It's not gonna be on the live stream, but it's gonna be on now. Oh no, we're gonna cancel that. Sorry guys, we were just playing around. We're bad. Sorry. Hi, jokes on you.
Geek out to the people on live. And we're gonna have our music soon.
Take me away from home. Show me all the places I've never